This is for you.
I'm not expecting to make it to the end of this run.
And draw you down.
We're running 8 fear.
Let us begin another cycle, little star. Each has its unexpected qualities, but in the greater pattern lies a certain pleasure, does it not?
All right, give me my upgrades. So, where do we want to go with this? Strikes plus 2 foes each time, or when I use my Omega. Isn't this the one I had the last time? Yeah, this is like almost exactly the one that I had before in the previous run, which is fine. I think I'm going to get the, when I use my Omega moves, one random nearby foe is struck. Because do we have the 50% damage each time it keeps hitting the same foe? Oh my goodness, we need that one. That's most of our boss damage right there. So there we go.
Illumination.
That's unfortunate. I feel like I have to do it. All right. Maybe I try for an attack build this time. I mean, the last one with the special build, I felt like went pretty well. It was as good as the attack builds that we've done, I think. If not a little bit better in the fact that I had a lot more mobility. I didn't have as much defense
To your goal.
because I wasn't able to block everything, you know. But once again, I am re-rolling. Yay, that's good. I do not want Zeus at all. Still. Not my thing. Alright, let's get all these armors down so we can hit with this and just Omega everything to death. I've already taken more damage than I need to. Attack? Attack boon?
For a bit there, I thought I was staring at the moon. Don't much get to see the moon in my line of work.
Yeah, I could get it, but it's not ideal. I need more damage on that burst, or rather, I need a lower amount of time as well, and so getting it as common doesn't really work for me. But the cast actually is not a bad thing. I'm gonna grab that.
Such strength.
I'm gonna grab that right away. Demeter's down there. I mean, the Demeter ones are pretty nice, but I want more Hephaestus. So I see him there. There's 2 of them. That's perfect. I'm going to get the hammer. Let's go get the hammer first, then we'll go the double Hephaestus and see what we got after that. I feel like having double Hephaestus would be really nice, but like having this just even to take off a couple of those stupid things, little armors, will help out a lot later on. When we have like a bunch of enemies and I can't quite just like hit them all. Is there just this guy left before I have to get the full respawn of stuff? All right, try this again.
Right.
There we go. It's a little bit easier. Just take care of all those. Oh, and also, if I get the other part of my hex, like when I use an Omega attack, it makes my hex hit something nearby. It's actually really nice. Oh, that's the first time we've seen the enemy from the next area pop up with that effect. Anyways, it's really nice for the Omega cast because that counts as well. Your fully charged Omega attack has plus 100 power. Jeez. Whenever your attack strikes a foe, your special has a 25% chance to fire automatically. That's normal attack, though. That's not Omega attack. I'm going to actually go with World Collider.
The black coat shines.
We're going to go with the Uber Burst build, where I just sit there and charge up an Omega attack. And like once every 10 seconds, it does just an insane amount of burst damage with Hephaestus. That's how I'm going to try to do this. That would be great.
Shades, I release you.
I would absolutely love to do that. It would be so much fun. All right, burst him down. Pop this. Put that there. If I charge up the Omega on the big guy, I think that's probably the way to do it. Just focus fire on the things that are actually going to damage me.
Hear me on my authority.
We got the attack again, but I kind of want to reroll and try to get it slightly better.
Sure, why not?
Specials? I could try one more time. How many more rerolls do I got? 7. I do it one more time here. All right. Yeah, sure. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go with the common attack. Not ideal. I mean, there is a way that we could potentially upgrade that, right?
The barrier's lost some of its strength.
It's not. I mean, I could have just like conceded knowing that I have another Hephaestus here. But I'd rather start getting the effect now because that's going to be a big part of my damage now. Like that's I don't have a boon on my attack yet. So I have to plan for that. Oh my goodness. Stupid bomby things. Put that there. Okay, this isn't going too terribly. I gotta remember I can heal myself too in the middle thing, so taking a little bit of damage right now is not huge. Blast effects from Hephaestus also inflict vent on foes. It's pretty good. I like the vent damage. We're already setting it up
Look at what I found.
to have like that crazy amount of burst. That's all that I need. Which is also really nice for Prometheus too. Because if you could set it up that like you're playing kind of defensive, but then you go in for like those big hits, kind of makes up for the fact that you're running for your life a lot of the time. You just need to burst them into the next phase each time, you know?
She returns. How absurd. The very idea of family, sorcerers. That we've some innate bond with those who share some of our blood. You've met my Aunt Circe. Do you believe that we're at all alike?
Madame Circe seems very devoted to our craft in her own right. Just not in the same way as you, Lady Medea. Are you so loath to think that you may have something in common?
Circe was never willing to push our practice to the depths of what it can achieve. She would turn mortals into livestock. I would turn them dead. A differing approach is all, perhaps.
Okay. After a foe joins the encounter, it loses 50% of any armor it has. It's really nice. Whenever a foe makes you lose Death Defiance, it loses 15% health. That's, again, we've tried this before, and it was really nice on Prometheus. Where after a foe joins the encounter, it randomly takes from 1 to 999 damage. I kind of like that one because it just removes one of the armor things, I think. Like, that's just... It's just a flat... It's going to remove one of the armors. Is that worth it, though? Losing 50% of any armor it has feels better for those later areas. Like, those stupid areas on Olympus that have, like, the big automatons. Having 50% less armor on those dudes.
Some assistance, please.
That'd be nice. Give me my fishy. All right, nothing else there? Okay. We've not gotten any bonus rooms yet. All right, let's take a look at the birdcage.
Need a quick overview.
Ooh, Apollo would not be bad if I can get my casts being bigger. I'll do that one. See how that goes. Oh, hello, Hercules.
You'll be out in no time.
Well, don't just stand there, sister. We've a war here to perpetuate.
Yeah.
Prepare.
All right, let's blast the foes. I'm not sure if it had 50% less armor there. I'm not sure if it counts with the little shield things.
Put a dent into that barrier.
Pop my hex. I really blast them. Oh, it did. It did have 50% less armor. Okay, good. As soon as I removed the things, it went down.
No wonder Kronos hates us, right? Admittedly, we've got some prickly personalities here, but for all our quirks, we're family. And we stick together. Something Titans wouldn't understand.
All right, cast. After your cast expires, it does the damage. That's not bad. How many more rerolls do I have? I'm gonna reroll once here.
Worth the risk.
Well, you have at least 3 fire whenever you take damage, restore some life. That's not bad. I can restore magic if I stand in my cast when it expires. I think I'd rather have it expand in size. I like sacrifice potential utility for getting that sucker to be massive. So the extra damage I could potentially do, I feel like it's a little bit better. Should I re-roll Zeus up there? See what we get.
Now.
Yeah, baby. Pop that down. Oh man, it just immediately losing half of its armor on mini bosses too. That's really good. That could be the thing that like beats this run for us. Blast effects from Hephaestus deal more damage and are 50% larger. Yeah, that's real good, isn't it?
The Forge of the Heavens.
All right, so we have all of the blast things now. We've got vent, we've got our attack blast. Is there nothing else here? I guess not. And more importantly, we got them being larger, which means
That's good.
when we have a
Down.
bunch of enemies on the screen, it's just gonna wipe them out. Love that.
A small discovery.
Love that so much. Go
Zuma,
fishy.
Go for it. And caught.
A zeal.
It's a zeal.
It's not an eel, it's a zeal.
Whatever gold you paid ought to be at the bottom of the sea. Who does that Kronos think he is, showering mortals with shiny metals?
Can he actually give me anything that I care about? When I use Omega moves, create a watery blast. Yeah, probably better. I mean, Spirit Bubbles, not bad, because it gives me magic. Maybe I go with the magic regeneration, because I currently don't have any. And... yeah, but how often am I really attacking here? Not very often. Let's just get the Omega move damage. Let's upgrade our Volcanic Strike. 2 seconds down is pretty nice. All right, please, just don't die on the Cyclops.
Yes, he be. Can't you see I'm busy over here? Personally, I can't see a thing. Do I complain? No. I just tend to my flock.
It sounds like you're complaining.
Your blasted sheep are some of the most high-strung animals I have ever encountered.
Sheep are fast. It's not an easy job, and it's even harder when somebody makes a ruckus in my meadow. So what choice do I have besides eating you?
All right, buddy. Why don't you take that? Oh no, he got me.
Get off!
That's really annoying. I didn't realize he was going straight for that. Ooh, here's a thought. I already have my Hex. Yeah, that was the right call. I was gonna say, or do I use it now or do I wait to push him? Definitely wait to push him. Oh my goodness, this is so much damage to me. Oh, that block just saved my booty. I mean, he's almost dead already, so our damage is working. I gotta, yikes, put that down there. I almost have my Hex. I think I just blow him up. Just finish him off. Oh, that was unblockable though. Didn't know that. All right, don't lose my Death Defiance. There we go. Vent effect did it. Okay, so
Stay down.
my burst build does work.
There.
Kill things before you die. It's kind of the philosophy I've been running with lately. It's like, just do so much damage that I can't die. I want another Hephaestus. What could he, like, actually give me? I'm not sure. Where's his thing? Which one is it? Isn't it? Oh, I kept going right by it. Yeah, that feels like that's probably the right one to use. I would love to heal. Boon of Hermes actually is not bad, especially after one encounter. Dang, that's like, let's take that and then give me my armor. And then as far as the healing is concerned, I just gotta not play bad in the next area, I think. The less amount of damage I could take in the next area, the better off I'm gonna be going into Mount Olympus.